Namo Adidava. Thanks so much for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This wonderful sound calls us back to our true home. The fifth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful consumption, I vow to cultivate good health, both physical and mental, for myself, my family, and my society by practicing mindful eating, drinking, and consuming. I will ingest only items that preserve peace, well-being, and joy in my body, in my consciousness, and in the collective body and consciousness of my family and society. I'm determined not to use alcohol or any other items that contain toxins, such as certain TV programs, magazines, books, films, and conversations. I am aware that to damage my body or my consciousness with these poisons is to betray my ancestors, my parents, my society, and future generations. I will work to transform violence, fear, anger, and confusion in myself and in society by practicing a diet for myself and for society. I understand that a proper diet is crucial for self-transformation and the transformation of society. For Dharma lessons, we're now reading Taming the Monkey Mind, A Guide to Pure Land Practice by Buddhist scholar Cheng Wei-an and Dharma Master Suddhisukha. Today we're reading reflection number 14, Buddha recitation while otherwise occupied. In the midst of a busy life, if you can recite the Buddha's name once, recite it once. If you can recite it 10 times, recite it 10 times. In the midst of endless activities, if you have but one moment of leisure, you need only let go of everything and recite the Buddha's name clearly and distinctly. The famous Chinese poet Su Tongpo wrote the following verse: recite the Buddha's name while walking. Recite the Buddha's name while seated. Even when busy as an arrow, always recite the Buddha's name. The ancients practiced Buddha recitation with such eagerness indeed. Truly, they should be emulated. Commentary. There are people who are so busy with daily occupations that they can scarcely find time to recite the Buddha's name. Nevertheless, amidst 100 different activities, there must be 1 or 2 moments of free time. During these moments, we should immediately begin to recite the Buddha's name, rather than letting the mind wander aimlessly, reminiscing, and suffering needlessly. Handle the affairs of this world as they come, and let go of them afterward. Why harp on them and be disturbed? Why not use the time to recite the Buddha's name and keep the mind at rest? Many people waste endless hours in idle chatter, bringing countless troubles and vexations upon themselves. Sometimes, a few sentences uttered thoughtlessly in pleasant conversation are enough to cause worry and affliction, suffering and tears. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Namo Adida Phat. Thanks so much for joining me today.